films, Picky Picks films, Picky Picks films. Original One Too Many Films, official exclusive interview by Picky Picks Films. You know, for the upcoming show, straight out of CT, Connecticut. You know. Let them know what the show is about, One Two.
What's up, Alfred? It's the original 1 2. You know what I'm saying? From the Vineyard. Big 50 brother, Lil Greg. Greg Cuyler, the unexpected. You know, my brother, the boxer, who got killed at Main and Tower some time back. I'm just holding it down for us, trying to definitely put us on the map right now. I got a new TV show. It's called The Heartbeat. That's what we represent Hartford as, The Heartbeat. This TV show is based on the streets against the laws enforcement. You know, based on also how I used to have Vine Street sold up like needle and thread with nothing moving unless if I say so. You know what I'm saying? Nobody made a dime unless if I said so, and mainly my clique only. So what we're doing is reacting those scenes what happened in the past with a new generation of Hartford hustlers, you know what I'm saying? And we're just more or less trying to keep it real and 100. And also we taking some of the scenes that happened for real with some of my team and dudes who played the streets in Hartford around me, you know what I'm saying? So this is what it is. So right now we filming on Vine Street, like I said, we filming all over Hartford, South End.
I hear you.
Here with my man Picasso. You know he holding it down. Yes sir, the real one.
My first question for you, you know, out the door, is what really inspired you to make this film? Well, obviously you just told us a little bit about it, you know, brief. But I want to know, like, what inspired you to really do this? Because I know a lot of people say they want to do it and keep saying they want to do it. What really pushed you? What really gave you that motivation and that drive to actually go forward?
Well, I was working on another movie called In God We Trust, which I'm still filming. I didn't have the money to really pay for Denzel, and they came out with American Gangster. They ain't steal my ideas, but it was based on a similar time zone of the late 70s. And what happened was, what inspired me, I was in jail, and I said, man, everybody always coming home diesel, then they at the gym, they at the Y, you know what I'm saying? They looking diesel, but they ain't coming home with no plan. So, you know, when a dude in jail, he got to come home with a plan. I see dudes come home and do the same thing, start getting high, start smoking, start doing this. Some dudes come home and they got a new plan, and they do their thing. You know, they put their mission to success. You know, they make it happen. They ain't not waiting around. So I said, I'm gonna write some scripts. So I wrote a book in jail, wrote a few other things, and I started writing. Hey, it's Fat Albert. Next thing I know, I see Hype Williams was in pre-production with that. 8 years later, somebody came out with the movie. I got rid of the script in jail. Then I started writing In God We Trust. It was based on me and my partner, the other one too. I'm one and he's two, and Dwayne Watts. So and then you know, down the road I named my whole clique 1 2. So we more or less I just got encouraged by seeing that this cop was trying to do something also. And he was pitching me for my ideas as somebody, you know, he was talking about it, and I'm saying, he was just telling me different things and how he was writing it and putting it together, and I'm saying, damn, who could make a better movie about the streets than the streets itself, which is me. I call myself the streets as well, you know what I'm saying? So that gave me a little idea to write The Heartbeat.
Okay, it sounds like good motivation, you know, because the movie or the show, it's definitely a good thing. We definitely gonna show them some clips of that. You know, we're gonna get into that a little bit later. But my next question for you is: was it hard for you to establish a cast and get the videographer and all the sponsors and everything that came together with putting together a show series and filming it and actually getting a finished product?
As you say that, it was hard at some points because I met a lot of different people. What I did is put ads on Craigslist. You know, I put ads here, Facebook, for cast and crew, and it seemed like they stopped coming together as I finally got 1 or 2 dudes doing it, and we threw together somewhat of a small trailer, and they started coming out the woodworks. They seen what we put together. They liked it, the potentials of the scenes.
The project that you was putting together.
The project spoke for itself. It was like if you got good product, everybody come to cop.
Yeah.
If you got garbage, man, nobody want none, man.
I don't like light-skinned niggas. you tell me something, you're going down for first degree murder for already covering up. Fuck you mean first degree murder? All I know is that this kid asked me, have I seen Roach? I'm like, Roach who? I never seen that guy day in my life. That was back when I left the block, man. The wise guy, huh? Take him away.
Productivo.
You know, so that's what it is, man. And like I said, people came out the woodwork afterwards, but I kept asking for help. I couldn't get help from Jack, Jill, or Bill. I went to some of the best I know. You know what I'm saying? And things ain't go right. But hey, man, listen, you gotta just keep knocking on doors, and sooner or later you get an answer.
Okay, I respect that. I respect that. Now, the third question is, you know, since you got all this together and you got the show together, and you filmed a couple episodes and whatnot, who are you pitching it to? Who are you pitching the show to?
I'm dealing with several different major networks. HBO is one of my main targets. I also heard they might want to try to buy me out because they have a guy named Keith Creed who pitches projects for them. You know what I'm saying? Who find projects and he pitch it to them, better yet, you know. So Keith approached me. He said he heard about my project. He liked to see it. How can he go about seeing it? Somebody told him about it. Then he came from California, came to New York. I couldn't go to New York, so he came from New York, and we met at the Black Bear. And me and this dude kicked it, and he was telling me how the scenarios of HBO and Showtime and what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So that came together like that, and I'm supposed to be going to sell my show like next week. Really, this weekend coming, but I'm not finished. I might get taken and just maneuver it and put it together some form or fashion, but I said, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna hold back until I got it right, because, you know, when the food cooked good, the right recipes put in there, you put the wrong piece in there, it ain't gonna taste right. So I'm just more or less gonna take my time and then have it done right, and I sell it when it sells. So I guess I got connections with HBO, Showtime, and other major cable networks, BET as well.
Sounds like you're on the move, man. Going ahead in the right direction. As far as that, you got the cast together and everything, and my next question for you would be, how do we, as people, as supporters, because I'm a supporter of anybody trying to do anything independent and original and become their own boss and generate business and generate jobs for the people.
That's me too. Yeah.
What can we do as supporters to help support you and make what you're trying to do a reality? What can we do? What do we have to do?
Well, first of all, y'all can take a look at the trailer on YouTube. It's just a teaser trailer that was just threw together for 2 days. I went to New York and I had a party and I had some people from NBC and I just wanted to have a DVD together.
So what can they type in? What do we have to type in? Where do we have to go?
Well, you go to YouTube and look at Heartbeat Trailer Pilot. And then they got another one called HBO, the Heartbeat series. They got the Heartbeat .mov, Heartbeat Trailer.mov, abbreviation of movie. You got like 3 trailers on there. All they just, there was something somebody else threw together when they seen us. And they got some of the footage from some of my people who's on the low and things like that. But I'm also going to have something on Kickstarter. You can take a look at on Kickstarter. We're going to be posting where people can make donations. Okay. And for $1, we'll send you something, $5, $10. Everybody that make a donation, we'll send something to you back. You know what I'm saying?
All right, that's very good.
And that's also on Indiegogo.com also.
Okay. Now, Productivo and Picky Picks Film, we deal with a lot of artists, music artists between R&B, rap, hip-hop, rock, whatever genre that want to expose themselves. What do the artists do as far as artists wanting to be on the soundtrack of the show and, involve themselves as artists? Where do they email? Where do they go?
Well, for the soundtrack, all you have to do is contact me, or if y'all know Sean Walker, he's controlling all the sound right now. You just get a CD to me. I listen to it. My man to listen to it. I get my team to listen to it. We check it out. We see where it fit in. My thing is definitely to put on anybody who's trying to come up, as long as your music sound presentable. But you can't have no samples of nobody else's music in there. Everything must be original music, original lyrics. You know what I'm saying? We need all original material so we don't have no problems for others getting sued.
All right. My next question is for you, like when people say, you making a
That's my little daughter. What's up, baby? You wanna come sit with Daddy? You gotta be quiet, okay? Sit right here for a second.
You making a show. Hello, how you doing?
Oh, say hi, Amara.
My name's Amara. How you doing,
Tell them what's your name.
My name is Amara.
Okay.
Amara what?
Amara.
Amara Tyrone Cuyler.
This is
Okay.
my princess. How
I need you to
4.
Okay.
I need you to just sit there with Daddy. Let me finish asking him a few
Why don't you
questions.
go in there? Stay in there, let Daddy do this. You go in there.
My next question is, a lot of people try to put out movies and stuff from Connecticut. Diamond in the Rough, Heaven and Hell, other things like that. What do you feel like? Are you in competition? Do you feel like you are gonna set a new standard for Connecticut as far as film and as far as entertainment? Where do you put yourself? Do you put yourself above people as far as this, or do you put yourself as I don't know? Where do you put yourself?
Well, as you speak on Diamond Rough, first of all, Joe Young is one of the baddest dudes I've seen in the game. He's a cartoonist. He write movies, TV series, anything. He's a sharp dude, and I learned a lot from Joe. We're very, very connected. We talk a lot. We keep each other up on points. Any things that come up. He's a real sharp dude, and he's always willing to help somebody.
I respect that. I respect
so
you paying
Diamond Rough is definitely something tough. And I'm an extra somewhere in Diamond Rough. You might can't see me, but my boy Joe Young, he ain't playing around. And Mark Manson, he got something else coming out.
Okay.
He was doing Second District. That's my people's too. So
see, I like that. We got to keep things.
We got to definitely stick together. It's a whole bunch of upcoming dudes out of Hartford. Well, Connecticut is the new Hollywood East. The reason why we have the 30% tax credit. Okay. Also, that's why they come in, all these different movies being made in Hartford, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, Connecticut in general. Like, I'm in Righteous Kill also.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in Julia with Meryl Streep.
Okay.
So, it's a lot of things coming out.
My next question is, I know, this show is a Hartford show and a street show and about your life, and I understand everything that you just explained to me. My next question for you would be, do you feel like you're putting yourself in a category as far as The Wire or Killer Season or, not to say, films like that, 50 Cent, do you want to be categorized, or are we gonna be able to expect something different from you? Is it gonna be like The Wire? Is it gonna be like Killer Season? Is it gonna be like 50 Cent's movies and all that? And are we gonna hear something new? Is it gonna be original one too many film production?
Listen to this, man. This is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? I like the way 50 done one of his movies is based on some of his true things as well. But I'm trying to really design mine about myself and not just me, but about Hartford. And we just gonna be representing us and not just Hartford, but we're gonna be dealing with Bridgeport, Stanford, because Bridgeport get it in. Stanford, New Hill, definitely. As far as just doing any dreams we have, basketball, football. Anything, man. College and education is the best thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Once you got that education, man, you can be sharp and you can definitely paint your own picture how you want to be paid. So with no education, I can't do too much. And I'm going back to school right now, man. So let me tell you something. I'm talking about a dude who dropped out at the 9th grade, who's definitely on a mission to go to the top. But I'm also going back to school right now. I'm getting that education. I want to go to college. I wish I'd have done it then. So young fellas, young generation, get that education, man, because education is everything. All right? Holla at me. 1, 2, many moves.